Hello guys, how are you doing? Joe here. Welcome to this week's newsletter. And what I wanted to talk about this week is actually traffic and the kind of whole concept of traffic generation. And the reason is because, that's exactly what I'm doing at the moment. I'm focusing every day on how to drive more and more traffic to my squeeze pages and also to my blog. And I have found it incredibly challenging over the last few weeks to get some focus really on exactly what I want to do. And the reason that I have found it challenging, and I believe sincerely that there's many of you out there who are going to empathise with this, is because of the sheer amount of ways that you can actually drive traffic to your sites. Now, I've got a list here. I did a bit of a brainstorm the other night, and on this list alone there are 45 different ways to drive traffic to your website, and I know that that's just the tip of the iceberg. And I was spending so much time on keyword research. How can I get my blog to the top of Google? And I was researching keywords and looking at the competition and all this kind of stuff and thinking, gosh, I'm in such a competitive niche, which is the internet marketing niche, and helping people get their business off their ground. I thought it's such a competitive niche. I have no idea what I'm going to be able to do in order to get my blog ranked right at the top of Google. And I know there's lots of different tips and tricks and things like that you can do to help you, but last week I was on a Skype call with a really good friend of mine, Paul, who is an internet marketer. He's in exactly the same niche, and at some point in the next few weeks I need to introduce you to Paul McCarthy, because he's going places, this guy, and he really is clever and knows what he's talking about. We had a really good Skype conversation, and we started talking about SEO versus leverage. And what he was saying is, Joe, we're in such a competitive niche that is it right that we should be spending all our time on SEO, desperately trying to get our page up through the rankings? Why not actually leverage other people who have already done it? That's absolutely very clever, if you ask me. So we started talking about ways in which we could do that, which was fantastic, because all of a sudden what that actually did is it started to narrow down and really get me focused on different ways that I could actually market my services, if you like, to people out there. So what I wanted to talk to you about today was having a look at how you're currently driving traffic and asking yourself that question: is what I'm doing right now the best way to do this, or actually can I use leverage more? And leverage is a great term in all types of business. Leverage is absolutely fantastic. So some of the things that I'm focusing on at the moment to help you out: high profile article marketing, or content syndication, or something, different names. What it basically means is that you go to websites that are already high ranking. So they've got high page rank on Google, so they're from 6 upwards, say. They've got good Alexa ranking. If you've heard of that, download the Alexa toolbar, and that will show you basically how that page is ranked. And that's, from page 1 right up to, I think my blog at the moment is 504,000. You see, I'm getting really close to the top of Google with it. So you're looking for sites that are sort of, 1 to, you won't get 1, I think 1 is Google, 1 to, 50,000 or something, to get out there and put your content on those websites. So your articles, your blog posts, your videos, whatever it is you're doing to generate traffic to your site, if you actually take that and go and put it on a site that's already ranking really high in Google, then what you're doing is you're getting your content directly in front of the traffic that you want to target. So that's one way we're doing it. The other way I've just tested, and I think some of you would have seen, the JV giveaway. Now, to be honest with you, the one I just did was a bit of a flop, but Paul assures me that's because there wasn't as many people on it as there are in some of these really big JV giveaways. So I'm glad I cut my teeth on that, because there's a couple coming up over the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to try those, because once again, these guys, what they're doing is they're sending out all this information out to their lists. So you're immediately getting your product slap bang right in front of your targeted traffic once again. Another way of doing it is guest blogging. Go into your niche, type in, guest blog, whatever, find websites that are at the top of Google, that find out if they do allow you to post a guest blog, get in there, and once again, targeted traffic directly through to your service, your website. Yeah. So basically, I'm now really focusing on these things, and it's starting to generate more and more traffic for me. So don't just think I've got to learn SEO and I've got to rank at the top of Google. The thing to do actually is to go into your niche, find the top 20 or 30 people that are on Google, and find a way that you can get your content on their site. Yeah, because that's going to give you far more leverage. Now, over the next few weeks, I just wanted to tell you, I've got loads of videos coming out to you. I was going to do a sort of a techie video today, but I really did want to just talk about this traffic thing, because I have been overwhelmed by it, and I've now narrowed it down. Every day I'm doing 3 or 4 different things that are starting to get me results now, and I'm starting to get sign-ups on a daily basis. So I really did want to share that with you. But I've discovered some great things over the last few weeks, and over the next few weeks I'm going to be sending these out to you. So things like working with background noise on videos, how to create really good products, and some of them quite quickly as well. I've got some great little tips and strategies for that. How to use YouTube effectively. I'm loving using YouTube, so I want to sort of share some of that with you. I've been working with iMovie on a Mac on splitting videos and uploading them to YouTube and using them to drive traffic. How to make your email look like it's got a video in it, which I think is a great little thing. So I'm going to be sending you that video. So there's loads of stuff coming out to you over the next few weeks. So I hope you are enjoying these newsletters. Don't hesitate to send me an email with any of your feedback, guys. And I would really appreciate it as well if you're reading my blog, if you could leave some comments on there. That would be great, because I really do want to know more about what you would like to learn, so that I can go out and find it for you and then record you a video and teach you how to do it. That's kind of the whole thing. And also I'm going to be sending out a survey fairly soon, because I'd like to find out how many of you are Mac users and PC users, because I think there's definite interesting nuances to a Mac, as quite a new Mac user, but I'm finding it fun to find out. So anyway, thanks very much for listening today. As I said, do please give me some feedback, get on my blog and give me some comments, send me an email, however you want to do it, but let me know the types of things that you would like to learn, and I will look forward to speaking to you very soon. Good luck with your traffic generation. Speak soon. Bye bye.